point away from a tie game.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They still need this extra point to top. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the quarterback will just take a knee here. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Army. They jump on top in OT. And after the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. This is a tough one, and you get it to overtime. You come up short. It's a heartbreaker. Love to pick up the pieces after this one.
Yeah, I think we both thought that this game was going to be really close, but I don't know if we would have been able to guess it was going to be this close. They were so evenly matched, and it just came down to those few plays at the end that really decided it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Sooners will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the handoff. It's Foster.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. QB keeper all the way. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Grab behind the line, it's Foster. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Foster. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They've run 12 plays on this opening drive. It's now 3rd and short. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep to the right side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Looking for some space. It's Foster.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. To throw, it's Russell. Caught behind the line. It's Foster. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Wide open downfield. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Klubnik. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He keeps it on the design run. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Foster. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He's going to take off.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here, fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. They'll bring him down. The Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball. Wrapped up, brought down. Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on second and goal? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Big throw caught on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Sooners are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's done. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left. Huck with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's done. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Defense is coming after him. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ran by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the option. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the run, it's Foster. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's done.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for getting...
Away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking deep on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And off the deflection, it's caught.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to 30.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Second and 10 here. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
As the defense catches a break here, they got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the one. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Drops back in the gun. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, it's an incomplete here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's stopped. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the important point after attempt. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14-7. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Touchdown, Sooners. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff right there to start at the 25. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always blown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's 4th and 10. Offense on the field going for it. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here. Scanning the field, it's Sayin.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. And he'll set up to throw. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's done.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he was able to do.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Too much speed for the defense. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance, Kirk. Serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage or they're going to see this happen again.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be Tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's reeled in. It's Bell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
To throw, it's Sayan. The pass rush closing in. Swung for the pass rush is sacked. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Sayan. The receiver grabs it. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's done. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So backed up, that big play gives them a 1st down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Receiver in motion now. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense contributes 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Back in front in the shootout, 35-28. And it's Fielder, returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Let's it fly out of the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The VAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap is Scott. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Takes the toss, heads to his right, running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. With the catch, it's Scott. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. It goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
They finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position.